I'm just sitting here with the Lord this morning, and I'm thinking to myself that a life devoted to God, fearing Him with reverence, and serving Him wholeheartedly, and obeying His commands, it brings such a deep sense of peace and joy and security like I've never known. When we align our lives with His will, that's when we experience His guidance, His protection, His unshakable love. I love the Psalms, and Psalm 119, 165 says, "Great peace have those who love your law, and nothing can make them stumble." We aren't saved by the law, but a true Christian loves and respects His law and upholds His righteous standards. The truth is, true fulfillment comes from walking in His ways. The fear of God truly is the beginning of wisdom and knowledge of the Holy One. That's where we understand. That's where we gain understanding of Him and His very word. Fear of God opens our heart to the truth and deepens our understanding, and it draws us into a deeper, more intimate relationship with Him. When we revere Him, we gain insight that the world can never offer, and that is when we experience His closeness in such a profound way. That kind of wisdom brings clarity and direction and a deeper longing and deeper love for His presence. I literally could sing of His greatness and His power and His might forever. That is the heart of true worship. His greatness and His might are endless. Singing of His praises is a natural response to experiencing His power and His love. Psalm 145:3 says, "Great is the Lord, and greatly to be praised. His greatness is unsearchable." Worshiping Him all day long, studying, praising Him, being mindful and meditating on Him, just makes me in a constant state of awareness of His presence everywhere I am, everywhere I go. He has deepened my love, my commitment, and my devotion to Him these last 4 years like I never knew could be possible. I feel so blessed that He has awakened my spirit this way, and I feel like I am finally living my best life being sold out for Jesus. I was thinking back this morning when Jesus was here and how He looked with love upon all those who served Him and ministered to Him in His suffering. And I was thinking, I want to walk in that fearless, tender devotion, and for Him to treasure my love for Him and my expression of the devotion that's in my heart, longing to pour out my love upon Him like Mary of Bethany did with the oil, or stepping out of the boat onto a raging sea in bold faith like Peter, or reaching desperately for the hem of His garment for His healing like the woman with the issue of blood, or weeping with longing at the empty tomb like Mary Magdalene did, or like choosing His presence over my long to-do list and everything else like Mary of Bethany did. But oh, if I could pick one thing to do when Jesus walked this earth, it would be wiping the blood and the sweat from His brow when He fell with His cross. What an act of love and compassion and deep longing to care for Jesus in His suffering. My very soul longs to be that close to Him, to serve Him in His pain, and to offer whatever I have in love. Oh, how amazing that would have been. But now I get to see Him in all of His great glory on the other side of all of that. I live to give that kind of love, faith, and surrender to Jesus every day. When we press into Jesus this way, His presence is our reward. Intimacy with God and the filling of every empty void within us is our reward. Is Jesus the lover of your soul? Do you love him this way? If you would foster a love relationship like this with the Lord, you would pretty quickly forget about the sin that you once thought was satisfying you. He is the gate to my forevermore, and he is to yours as well. Yes, Jesus is the only way, the only path, the only gate to eternal life. And as he said in John 10:9, I am the gate. Whoever enters through me will be saved. They will come in and go out and find pasture. Jesus is our safe passage. Jesus is our eternal security and our forevermore. It's through him that you walk in the fullness of life, both now and forever. What a beautiful, unshakable hope. Jesus is my fresh drink of water when I am thirsty. He is my food when I am hungry, my husband when I am lonely, my comfort when I am depressed, my calm when I am anxious, my healer when I am sick, and my best friend in a sea of friends. He is literally and truly my everything. Is he yours?